Hola, señora Vaz, with the instructions for today. Today, the first thing that you were supposed to do at the beginning of the class, first 5 minutes, is to type the answer to this question in the space provided below. That's right here with this text enter box. And the question is, what is the most important event in the San Fermin celebration? So you were working, learning about the San Fermin festival, and you should know. So I just want you to type your answer right there. In this chapter of Para Empezar, and in this part of the chapter, you're going to be practicing some short conversations. So you're going to open this form. This form is going to take you here. You're going to put your last name and first name. To get these 10 points, this last name has to go with a capital letter initial, and then for the last name and for the first name. That's how you get your 10 points. And here you're going to select your class. And your class is gonna be you're not sure which one it is, then ask me. I'll be glad to do it. So we're gonna mark just any class, and here we go. So we have the first part. It is talking about formal or informal. If you remember, I was explaining during the class that in Spanish you had two different ways to address people, and one is formal and the other one is informal. The formal is with adults, the person that are in position of authority, but the informal way is like when you talk with your friends, with your pets, with people that you are your same age, etc. So here there is a list of phrases that you can use to say hi. But in the part A is you're going to check 7, you see 70 points. You're going to check 7 phrases that you consider you can use when you talk to teachers. So that would mean you're going to use the formal way. So you're going to check 7 of these that you can use to talk to teachers in the formal way. In the part B, you're going to check you're going to put a check on all the phrases that you think you can use to talk with other students. So it's an informal, very familiar way, and you need to check 8 of those. You need to be very careful because if you don't check the ones that are correct, it's going to mark all of them wrong. However, if you don't get the answers right, you can go back and edit your responses. If you don't know how to do it, ask me and I'll be glad to help you. In this part C, you're going to select tú or usted, and you're going to indicate if to talk to this person or to do this, you use the formal or informal way. Remember, usted is formal, tú is informal. So you're going to check if it's tú or usted for this one, and so on. And part D, there is a conversation that is not in order. But I put different ways to organize that conversation. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the numbers in order according to the conversation. Where does it start? What goes after? What goes after? And so on. And then you select the one that is correct. Then you click next and it takes you to this next one. There is a conversation here, and based on that conversation, I'm asking you some questions. I'm giving you some statements, and you're going to tell me if the statements are true or no. They're yes or no. So according to what you read here, this is sí or no, yes or no. And you have several of those. And here comes the last part of your activity. That is an audio activity. I put the audio here. You can play the video with the audio, or if it doesn't work, I also put it here in case that it doesn't work. Sometimes it does not work in the form, but you still have it here. And you're going to listen to the expressions. And for each one of these expressions, you're going to pick one of these. So you got 6 expressions here, and you're going to listen and choose which one of those 6 will go with whatever you're listening to. For example, if the person is saying hello, you're going to pick expression that says hello back. If the person is saying what's your name, you're going to pick expression that says my name is. For example, if you hear expression that says how are you doing, you're going to pick expression that says good or not that good or so or something like that. So you need to listen to the expression and then pick the one that fits best what they are saying. All right, and then you submit your form. That will be all that you're doing. Once you finish, I want you to go to the home page and I want you to go to the vocabulary, and here in the vocabulary you're going to find the vocabulary 1. I want you to click on the vocabulary 1 and review the vocabulary. Then once you did that, I want you to go back and click on the Quizlet one. You're going to practice the vocabulary one in the Quizlet. You can play. You see there are different games that you can play here. You type here so you can avoid that they fall. That's one of the games. And then there's another one that is matching. So you just need to match whatever you have here with the word, and then the words are going to disappear. And these are words that you have in this vocabulary one. Okay? Once you finish, you're going to be practicing your Quizlet, and at the end of the class, we're going to try to play Quizlet Live. So I'll see you in class. Adios.